Let's start with the basics. If you introduce yourself to the camera, who are you, where you're from, and so forth.
Zach Thomas, I'm from Maryland in the US and 25, yeah.
That's a good basic start there. And as we talk about basketball, of course, the first question to everybody is always, what was the thing that young Zach saw in basketball that made you decide that I want to pick this one up and start bouncing it and throwing it in through the hoop?
I think just everybody around me was playing it, and then watching NBA games, growing up with those guys you always look up to. So that was what made me want to play when I was young.
So was sports something that was always part of your life, and then basketball was just one of those things, or was basketball always number one choice?
Yeah, a lot of sports, but basketball always number one. Grew up in a family that followed sports, so that was always a part of my life.
And what was it then when it got a bit more serious? I mean, Americans normally college, high school. Was that the same route that you took, or?
Yeah, I think I got more serious about it probably in high school, and then obviously played in college and now professionally. So, but definitely in high school is when I got more serious about it.
So where have you been playing so far? I mean, you're not too old yet, so you don't probably have a very, very long resume there, but where have you been before you came over here?
So far I've played in Belgium, Italy, Ukraine, Poland, and now here. So
even despite your young age, you've been around.
Yeah, I've been to a different country every year, so it's been different cultures, new experiences every single year, so it's been good.
Of course, as a player, it's always an adjustment when you go to a new country, a new sort of team and league. Is it something that you enjoy, or is it just something that you do when you're young and maybe in older days you decide that you're going to be a franchise player for 10 years somewhere?
No, I mean, it's definitely cool to experience new things, but it would be nice to also stay somewhere and develop and enjoy, maybe dive into the culture even more. I think it's hard to fully experience in a one season, so definitely have liked my kind of getting a taste of a few different countries so far, but definitely would like to maybe stay somewhere for longer at some point.
And then this move over here this year to Finland, how did that come about, and how much did you know about Finland or Korisliiga before you came here?
I didn't really know much. I mean, I knew a few players that had played here before in the league. And yeah, about the country, not much. Just knew, it was cold. And that's true. I can confirm it is cold and very dark. But actually, I have enjoyed it a lot more than I expected, so it's been good.
And what about now? I mean, season about halfway through now. What do you think about the league over here? I mean, as you've seen a fair few leagues where you played, so how do you think the play and game over here is compared, well, not maybe compared to others, but how you found it so far?
It's different. It's a different style. It's more undersized players, not as traditional of a big man, I would say, compared to the other leagues. And, it's still a good level, I think. It's just different. It's just different style, and I think you find those little differences in every country you go to. So.
And what about the future? What does Zach hope that future brings to you as a basketball player? Let's talk about that one first, not maybe personal life.
Okay. Yeah. No. I just want to continue. I just want to be happy. That's the most important part. Playing, enjoying it while I can, and just continuing to get better. Those are really my goals. Wherever that is to be seen, but for now my goal is just to be happy while I'm playing.
And what about, I mean, of course, the last 3 seasons in one way or another have been affected by the COVID, and once again we are in the middle of that one. How is it for a player when you sort of probably think that, December, January comes, I'm finding my flow, and now games on a break for a longish period?
Yeah, no, COVID has made everything, I think, challenging, even more challenging than it normally is, because especially for foreign players when they come here, to basically not have anything available to you with COVID, everything's shut down. It makes it hard because it's, basically you go to practice and you go back to your apartment, and that's life. So, I mean, that's pretty challenging sometimes, but It's gotten better this year. Hopefully, this is just a small break, and hopefully, so life can get back to a little bit more normal. So, yeah, just continuing to deal with COVID, and I think we're getting better at it. So, hopefully, it gets better.
Everyone's learning.
Exactly.
And what about the rest of the season then? What are your personal goals and hopes for the end of the season, and as a team, of course, for Bisons?
Yeah, I think we're headed in the right direction. I mean, we have a very young group, so we need all the practices we can get. So hopefully this break is beneficial for us, and we can continue to add more wins and keep getting better. And our goal is hopefully to make a push to get into a playoff spot. That's our team goal. So. We know it's going to be difficult, so we're just working every day to get there, hopefully.
And then to the end, what do you want to say to all the fans of Finnish Korisliiga and of course the fans of Bisons who are at the moment, of course, not able to come to see the games live, but I'm sure they're all following what's happening.
Yeah, no, the fans is what make the game, special. What makes it fun to go out and play. So we miss them. Obviously, hope to see them soon and continue to support us because we notice it. So just thank you and hope to see you soon.